of New Zealand, Australia,
Hello,
Britain,
world.
Turkey.
It's me, the man from Oz, on this very special day. It's Anzac Day, April 25, and I'm just watching on television the ceremony over at Gallipoli Cove, or Gallipoli, for the 100th anniversary of the landing at Gallipoli in April 25, 1915, 100 years ago. So,
But here today on this special anniversary,
at the moment, we have the Prime Minister of New Zealand, Mr. Key, speaking, and I just thought I'd just come on and just do this quick live stream to say what a special day it is for folk here in Australia. We have
stories of more than 2,700 New Zealanders who died here. And the parents.
I'm sorry, I'm just listening to what the Prime Minister of New Zealand is saying. And yes, we have a lot of celebrations here in Australia on Anzac Day, and they're getting bigger and bigger all the time, which shows that a lot of young people are very interested in the celebrations for Anzac Day, and you know, that's very heartwarming. There was a time when I thought that the marches that were held in Sydney and in Brisbane and all the other capitals and towns and cities of Australia would fall by the wayside because they would lose interest. But that's the exact opposite has happened, and that's wonderful. That is really wonderful to think that, and to see the turnout of a lot of young people at the marches on Anzac Day, and of course, you know, the 100th anniversary. This is something that's been in the planning for a long time, and you know, 100 years ago.
Means that Gallipoli also symbolises the healing power of time, forgiveness, and diplomacy.
I don't know if you can hear what the
We are grateful
Prime Minister, Mr. Keys, is saying.
to the Turkish government. Each year, our hosts accommodate and assist the many Australians and New Zealanders who come to see with their own eyes a special place.
No, as I said, I just thought I'd do it. This was just an ad hoc. I thought of doing this live stream today because it is a special day, and I'm as patriotic as the next person when it comes to the veterans of all wars, first, second, Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, Iraq,
Usually at these commemorations, we conclude
all the conflicts where Australian soldiers, men and women, have participated.
witnessed by all of you who have gathered here out of respect and remembrance. I will not say, lest we forget.
Lest we forget. Well, we never forget.
We can
No.
say,
No,
on this
we'll
day
never forget them. My grandfather, he fought in the First World War.
at 15,
He was a member of the Sherwood Foresters, and he received the Distinguished Service Cross. I think it's the next award below the Victoria Cross. And there's actually a photograph of him in the Sherwood Forest Museum over in England, and yeah, that's something we're very proud of. Very proud of indeed. He was wounded in action. He carried a bullet in his leg for the rest of his life. They just couldn't remove it. And
first reading Turkish, then in English.
but he would never talk about the war. No. And there was nothing unusual about that because most of the returned soldiers didn't want to talk about the war. My father was in the Second World War. He was stationed in New Guinea and in Lae. And he didn't go into detail about things, but he did mention he could remember seeing the B-25, the American B-25s coming over dropping supplies. And he said to me that there seemed to be more Chesterfield cigarettes and peanut butter than anything else dropped. He said he said that the cigarettes are fine because they were cheap to buy, and he couldn't get pipe tobacco because he always smoked a pipe. So he used to buy the cartons of Chesterfield cigarettes and just used the tobacco from the cigarettes in his pipe. But as far as the peanut butter would go, he said it came in big tins, and it used to be plonked on the tables in the mess. and he said he just couldn't eat it. He said it reminded him of a pile of well, shit, and he said it tasted about the same too. He said that was it for him as far as peanut butter was concerned. Yeah. I can give you a look at the. I'll just go this slowly here. I don't know. I think I can get it up here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not.
Like to read the letters, including close signs and special messages
Where are we going?
sent to be addressed to Anzac mothers by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, founder of modern Turkish Republic and the hero of Çanakkale. Those heroes that shed their blood and lost their lives. You are now lying in the soil of a friendly country. Therefore, rest in peace. There is no difference between the Yonis and the Mehmets to us. There they lie side by side here in this country of ours. You, the mothers, who send their sons from faraway countries, wipe away your tears. Your sons are now lying in our bosom and are in peace. After having lost their lives on this land, they have become our sons as well. Thank you.
Very well said. Very well said indeed. I don't know what's going on here. Picture's gone blurry all of a sudden.
Please stand.
Yeah, what's going on? Oh, something's going on with the autofocus, I'd say. Something has gone wrong with the autofocus. Holy smoke. Oh, there it is. It's back again. Oh, I was going to try and show you that. This is the this is what it looks like here at Anzac Cove. Part of the 10,500 people that are there. There was something like 45,000 put in to go to Anzac Cove. They had to limit it to 10,500. But people go here every year now. A lot of young folk go over to Anzac Cove every year to the April 25 celebrations, for remembrance. And sorry about all that. I know that's a bit off-putting, but I just wanted to give you a bit of a look there. And that's all I came on for, because as I said, it's a special day here in Oz and in New Zealand and other countries around the world. Of course, in Turkey and in Greece and others as well. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and until Monday, when I'll be back, I'm going to continue to watch the ceremonies here, because I always do. And as I say, I'm as patriotic as the next person, and I'm going to enjoy it while I can. So anyway, have a good day, folks, and I'll be back on Monday, April 27th, all things being equal, that is. Bye for now.